Okay, so get this.
Hmm.
Today, we are diving deep into all things Kim Chiu and Paulo Avelino,
Oh, yeah.
KimPau.
KimPau, yes.
Exactly.
I love that. It's so catchy.
Yeah.
We've got a whole bunch of articles, like just speculation, online chatter.
Yeah.
And so we're going to try to unpack all of it and see, like what's real and what's just, fans just
Yes.
being fans.
Absolutely.
So are they more than friends?
Right.
I mean, are they the ultimate power couple, like under wraps?
Yeah.
Or is it something else?
Yeah, it's so interesting how much buzz there is around this,
Right.
especially because they're both so private.
Yeah.
And it really ties into Filipino culture, this whole fascination.
Yeah.
Especially with Christmas just around the corner.
Oh, totally. Because speaking of Christmas, there was that Chowking event.
Yes.
And like the internet blew up.
Oh my gosh, yes.
It was everywhere.
It was everywhere.
I mean, Kim and Paulo promoting Halo and Paulo.
I know,
like
right.
they were born to do it. Like total pros.
And the chemistry. I mean, was it just me or like
I know, it's palpable.
electric? Even off camera.
Even off camera. Yeah, it's really captivating. And I think it speaks to that Filipino tradition of joyful togetherness, especially during the holidays.
Yeah.
Family, food, laughter, it's all...
Because of the whole package.
It really is. And their playful banter at that event,
Yeah.
it felt so genuine.
Yeah.
Like you were getting a glimpse into
Yeah.
how Filipinos truly celebrate.
It's true. I felt like I was right there with them at a family Christmas party.
Exactly.
And it makes you wonder if brands like Chowking are like intentionally tapping into that.
Oh, absolutely. I think they're very aware of the cultural significance.
Right.
KimPau's popularity isn't just about their talent,
Yeah.
They embody certain values that Filipinos hold dear. That closeness, the respect for each other,
Yeah.
the lightheartedness.
Yeah.
It all resonates with those core ideals of family and strong relationships.
Oh, that's such a good point.
So they're not just selling a product, they're selling a feeling,
Right.
a lifestyle that aligns perfectly with Filipino culture.
You're so right, because it's not just an ad. It's like they're...
It's aspirational.
Exactly.
It is, and it's incredibly savvy marketing.
Totally.
They're not just endorsers, they're weaving themselves into these narratives
Right.
that tap into deeper cultural desires.
The aspirations.
Aspirations, exactly.
So smart. And it's working. I mean, have you seen the online chatter about them?
Oh my gosh, are you kidding?
I mean, it is crazy.
It's exploded.
Fans are dissecting every glance, every smile, every shared laugh.
Every single detail.
From that Chowking campaign
Yeah.
and their recent TV series.
Like they're playing detective.
I know. Trying to piece together the KimPau puzzle. It's like an obsession.
It really is. And it's fascinating how invested the fans are.
Yeah.
And, even though Kim and Paulo maintain that they're just friends, their interactions both on and off screen definitely leave room for interpretation.
Oh, for sure.
They're not exactly shutting down the speculation either.
Right. Which just fuels the fire.
Which just fuels the fire.
Totally. And then you throw in the whole holiday season into the mix.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like everyone's waiting for a grand romantic gesture.
A confession under the mistletoe.
A make it official moment.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The anticipation is palpable.
It is.
But what I find truly remarkable is the respect that fans have for KimPau's privacy.
Yes.
There's this understanding that they have lives beyond the spotlight. And many fans admire their discretion.
They're like, we love you, we support you, but
Yes.
we'll wait patiently for you to tell your story.
On their own terms.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which I think speaks volumes about Filipino fan culture.
It does.
It's not just about gossip or drama.
Right.
It's about a genuine appreciation for the joy that these celebrities bring.
Yes.
And respecting their boundaries.
Exactly. It's a more nuanced approach to celebrity culture. One that values connection and respect. It's not just about the individual. It's about the community.
Yes.
The shared experience.
The collective experience.
Yeah.
And that brings us to something I've been thinking about.
Okay.
How deeply intertwined celebrity culture is with Filipino values.
Yeah, it goes beyond just idolizing talent.
Right.
Filipinos place a high value on close relationships, family ties, and celebrating traditions together.
So, in a way, KimPau, with their obvious connection and lighthearted dynamic,
Yes.
they represent something more than just entertainment.
Exactly.
They become this sort of aspirational relationship for fans.
Yes, they embody values that Filipinos hold dear.
Yeah.
And that's why this whole are they or aren't they debate
Yeah.
is so captivating. It taps into something deeply personal
Yes.
and culturally relevant.
Like they've become this symbol of hope, this ideal for love and happiness.
Exactly.
That resonates with people on a deeper level.
It's not just about the entertainment value.
Yeah.
It's about the emotional connection, the feeling of belonging, and shared values.
Okay, so we've talked about their chemistry, their cultural impact, the fan frenzy.
Yeah.
But what about Kim and Paulo as individuals?
Right.
We know them as this dynamic duo,
Yeah.
but they each have impressive careers in their own right.
Absolutely. And that's what we'll explore next.
Okay.
The individual journeys of Chiu and Paulo Avelino.
Yes.
Their unique talents and how they've each carved their own paths
Awesome.
in the world of Filipino entertainment.
I can't wait.
Let's get into it. Welcome back to our deep dive into KimPau.
Yes.
Before the break, we were talking about how Kim and Paulo have become more than just celebrities. They're almost like this cultural touchstone.
Yeah.
Reflecting Filipino values and dreams.
Yeah.
But let's shift gears a bit and talk about them as individual artists.
Yes, because let's not forget, they both have incredibly successful careers, independent of each other.
Oh, absolutely.
They've got the talent, the charisma, the work ethic.
They really do.
Yeah.
Kim, for example, rose to fame after winning Pinoy Big Brother.
Oh, yeah, that was huge.
It was a huge turning point in her life.
Yeah.
And she's leveraged that initial success to become a powerhouse in the industry.
She really has. She's done it all.
I know.
Movies, TV dramas, hosting, even singing.
It's amazing.
And what's striking is how she constantly challenges herself,
Yes.
taking on diverse roles that showcase her versatility.
Exactly.
Like, who can forget her dramatic performance in The Healing?
Oh, so good.
It was a far cry from the bubbly characters she was initially known for.
Right.
Right.
It really demonstrated her depth as an actress.
Yeah.
Her willingness to step outside her comfort zone and take risks.
Totally.
And that willingness to experiment has definitely contributed to her longevity.
Yeah.
In a very competitive industry.
For sure. And then there's Paulo, who's built a reputation for playing these brooding, intense characters. He's got this magnetic screen presence that just draws you in.
He does. He's mastered the art of subtlety,
Yeah.
conveying so much emotion with just a look or a gesture.
Right.
He doesn't shy away from complex characters, the ones with flaws and inner turmoil.
It's interesting, though, because despite their different approaches to acting,
Yeah.
both Kim and Paulo have this incredible ability to connect with audiences on an emotional level.
They do. They bring authenticity to their roles.
Yeah.
A kind of raw honesty that transcends the screen.
I know what you mean.
It's as if they're inviting you to experience the world through their characters' eyes.
It's so true. And you know what else is interesting?
What's that?
They both seem incredibly grounded despite their fame.
Yeah. They haven't let success go to their heads.
They really haven't. That down-to-earth quality is definitely part of their appeal.
Oh, for sure.
They come across as genuine, relatable people.
Yeah.
Which makes their fans feel even more connected to them.
Exactly.
It's refreshing, isn't it?
It is.
In an industry that often values extravagance
Right.
and larger-than-life personas,
Yeah.
they've managed to stay true to themselves.
Absolutely. And
Yeah.
that authenticity is a big part of why they're so successful as a brand. Filipinos can sense that genuine connection.
Yeah.
And it resonates with them.
Right. We talked earlier about how brands leverage their Kim-Pau dynamic,
Yeah.
but I think their individual personalities also play a huge role in their marketability.
Absolutely. They're not just selling a product.
Yeah.
They're selling a lifestyle.
Yeah.
A set of values that align with their personal brand.
That's totally.
Kim, with her bubbly personality and positive outlook,
Right.
is perfect for endorsing family-oriented products.
Makes sense.
While Paulo's more introspective and sophisticated image lends itself to luxury brands.
So true. They've really managed to create this perfect storm of talent relatability and savvy marketing.
They have.
It's like they've cracked the code for success in Filipino entertainment.
They've definitely found a winning formula,
Yeah,
but it's also important to acknowledge the role of luck and timing.
that's true.
They've both benefited from being in the right place at the right time, seizing opportunities as they arose.
Yeah, look aside, I think their enduring popularity speaks to their hard work, dedication,
For sure.
and genuine connection with their fans.
Definitely. And speaking of fans, let's not forget the elephant in the room.
Oh, here we go.
The constant speculation surrounding their relationship.
Right. We've talked about their individual achievements, their impact as a brand,
Yeah.
but this will they or won't they dynamic
Right.
has become almost as big a part of their narrative as their actual work.
It's fascinating, isn't it?
It is.
How this air of mystery, this what if, has captivated the Filipino public.
Okay, so let's dive into that.
Okay.
Does this ambiguity help or hurt them professionally?
Right.
Is it a calculated move?
Yeah.
Or are they just trying to protect their privacy?
That's the million-dollar question.
It is.
And honestly, there's no easy answer.
Right.
It's a complex issue with potential benefits and drawbacks.
I'm dying to hear your take on this.
Well, I'm happy to share my thoughts.
All right, so we're back. And, we left off on kind of a cliffhanger.
Yes, we did the big question.
This whole Kim-Paulo mystery.
It's a good one.
Yeah, and whether it helps or hurts them professionally.
Right. Well, it's a fascinating tightrope they're walking,
Yeah.
On the one hand, the ambiguity keeps fans guessing, generates buzz, and it adds intrigue.
Oh, totally. It's like that old saying, all publicity is good publicity.
Right, exactly. But is there a downside to all this speculation?
Right. Is there a point where it's too much?
Potentially, and some might argue that relying too heavily on this relationship mystery could overshadow their individual talents.
Yeah.
There's a risk that they become more known for the what if than for their actual accomplishments.
Yeah, that's a really good point, because it's like, at what point does the speculation become bigger than their individual brands?
Exactly.
So do you think they're consciously leveraging this mystery, or are they genuinely trying to protect their private lives?
It's impossible to know for sure what's going on behind the scenes.
Right.
But, let's look at it strategically.
Okay.
By not confirming or denying. They keep the conversation going. They create this sense of intimacy with their fans.
Right.
And they fuel those KimPau forever fantasies.
It's true. It's like they're giving fans just enough to keep them hooked without ever fully revealing the truth.
Exactly.
And it's brilliant, actually, from a marketing perspective.
It is. But there's also a potential risk.
Okay.
What if they choose to pursue separate romantic relationships publicly?
Oh.
Would those fans who are so invested in KimPau feel betrayed?
Right.
Could it damage their brand?
That's a good question, because it's almost like they've created this alternate reality.
They have.
Where KimPau exists as this perfect couple.
Right.
And any deviation from that narrative could disappoint fans.
And that speaks to the power of parasocial relationships.
Yeah.
Fans feel so connected to celebrities invested in their lives. And sometimes those lines between reality and fantasy get blurred.
So true. I'm curious, though, how long can they realistically maintain this ambiguity?
Right.
Is there a point where they need to make a choice?
Yeah.
Commit to the KimPau narrative fully, or risk alienating fans who are holding on to that dream?
That's the fascinating part. Only time will tell how this all plays out.
It really is.
Will they eventually confirm a relationship? Will they continue to dance around the topic?
Yeah.
Or will they one day go their separate ways romantically, potentially risking a fan backlash?
It's a high-stakes game they're playing.
It is.
But regardless of what happens, one thing's for sure.
What's that?
Chiu and Paulo Avelino have made an undeniable impact on Filipino entertainment.
Absolutely. They've captivated audiences, built successful careers, and become symbols of Filipino values and aspirations.
It's true. They've shown us the power of talent chemistry and a well-crafted narrative.
And they've left us with a lot to ponder.
Oh.
What are the boundaries of privacy in the age of social media?
Right.
How much control do celebrities really have over their narratives?
Yeah.
And can KimPau maintain this extraordinary success without ever fully revealing the truth behind the mystery?
So many questions.
Right. These are questions we'll continue to grapple with as we follow their careers.
Yeah.
But for now, we can appreciate the joy they've brought to millions.
Yeah.
The cultural impact they've made and the captivating story they've woven.
This deep dive has been a wild ride.
It has.
From their undeniable chemistry to their business savvy, their impact on Filipino culture, and the mystery that continues to swirl around them.
Right.
KimPau's story is one for the books.
It's been a pleasure exploring it with you.
Absolutely.
And who knows what the future holds.
Yeah.
One thing's for certain, we'll be watching closely.
Until next time, thanks for joining us on The Deep Dive.